Well, guys, oh my God, I literally like seeing a firstborn child. It is beautiful. Check this out. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good looking. How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and right now I am smiling ear from ear, and I just can't contain myself because I got probably the best notification I'm gonna get all year, and that's that my Hellion twin turbo kit for my Mustang is finally out for delivery. I have been waiting for this kit for years now. You guys know I've been having issues with the Mustang, with traction, with cooling, with all of this stuff that have just been a side effect of going with a Whipple. Now, today, that all changes because the Hellion twin turbo kit is arriving. We can start installing it. I feel like a kid on Christmas. Honestly, I feel like a kid on Christmas, and none of this would be possible without you guys. So I just want to say, like, thank you guys so much for watching the content, for following me, for hyping me up. You guys are the best. I genuinely think we have the best fan base. The flock is better than everyone else's fan base. We have the coolest cars. We have the fastest cars. No one can compete. So thank you guys so much for following along and watching the channel, because without you guys, all this stuff really wouldn't be possible. But anyways, the moment the kit gets here, I'm gonna start filming. I am just so excited. I can't wait to show you guys the beautiful I'm just so excited. I want to see them so bad. So I will see you guys in a few minutes.
But first, let me explain really quickly why I'm deciding to ditch the Whipple and go with a Hellion twin turbo kit. I decided to switch from the Whipple to a twin turbo setup on my Coyote because it gives me way more control over how the car puts the power down. With the Whipple, it was just instant torque everywhere, which made traction a nightmare. Trust me, you guys saw all the videos. With the twins, I can run boost by gear and create custom boost maps, so the power delivery is a lot more manageable and I can actually hook instead of just spinning. On top of that, the drivability improves because the boost comes in smoother, and the tunability is insane. I can literally adjust the power levels on the fly depending on the street or the track. At the end of the day, it's all about making the car not just faster, but smarter in how it delivers the power. Why settle for all-out chaos when you can have controlled insanity? Also, turbo goes... But yeah, the footage you're watching in the background is me at the last half-mile event, and I was blowing the tires off from a standstill in second gear, and I was trying my hardest to pedal it. The Whipple's drivability for my setup was just not ideal, but that's because I have a Coyote swapped car and not an actual S550. For S550 people who have an engine that actually belongs in their car, it's a really solid setup, and you can't go wrong either way. But now, I think my package is here. This video is sponsored by Factor. Factor just introduced its healthiest menu yet. Meeting your nutrition goals has never been easier with fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your doorstep. Factor's team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. Right now, I have been feeling the benefits of Factor more than ever because I am busy working on my cars like crazy. I'm building my Supra, I'm building my Mustang, the twin turbo kit just arrived, and I don't have time to cook. I don't have time to shop. But with Factor, 2 minutes in the microwave and you're done. Now you're fueled with a meal that supports your lifestyle. There's no refined seed oils, no refined sugars, just real food. And Factor makes portion control very easy, 350 to 550 calories per serving. Like I said earlier, Factor has doubled the size of its menu with 80 plus rotating weekly meals that are chef crafted and restaurant quality. Double the amount of seafood meals, double the amount of high protein meals, including beef fillets, turkey, shredded beef, and meatballs. And Factor is introducing a new meal customization option that allows you to select proteins to be swapped at no additional cost. For example, if you love chicken but hate pork chops, swap it for free. There's also more exciting flavors added to the menu, including new Asian and Mediterranean cuisine meals. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code DrewPeacockFB50 to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code DrewPeacockFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. Offer only valid for new customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. And just because I don't think you guys are listening, I'm going to say it one more time. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code DrewPeacock FB50 to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. That is a great deal. Don't sleep on it. Take advantage of Factor right now and get your body feeling right. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this video.
All right, guys, the moment is here. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, as you can see, I did peek in that one. That one has the piece of resistance. We'll get to that one. But let's go ahead and start from right to left. Let's see what's in these boxes. I did peek in a couple just to see, to know what I'm getting into. But let's see, and to make it easier for me to open this with one hand, let's see what we got in here. Oh my God. If I had to guess, and again, obviously I haven't really looked at this. If I had to guess, this is my intercooler. Just a guess though, just a guess. I don't see what else this would be. Damn, this is packaged really good. Look at that. I've never even seen, what is this stuff? This is crazy. Oh my God, it is my intercooler. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, it's like seeing your firstborn baby. I don't have a kid, but I imagine it feels probably something similar to this. Let me go get a knife. This is what I was afraid of. Let me go get a knife. This is packaged too well. I can't do it with one hand. All right, I sliced them off camera because, yeah, there was no way I was doing that with one hand. Look at this. Oh my God. Why did it sound like Mjolnir right there? Oh, it sounds so sick. Look at that. All right, so we have our 2 inlets, our 1 outlet. God damn. Oh, I'm so excited. This thing is beautiful, dude. The welds on this are amazing. Oh, this is such a good looking piece. All right, let me lay this on this piece right there. All right, let's be very, very gentle. All right, so it looks like that's where we're gonna put our MAF. And there we go, look at that. All right, that looks amazing. Is there anything else in this box? I honestly don't know. I don't think so. No, look at that. All right, dude, this is protected as hell. Well, that is wrapped up real good. All right, I hereby banish you to hell. You get it? Cause Hellion? All right, let's move on. All right, now let's attack this. I'm not really sure what the best way to go about this is. This, if I had to guess, is, well, everything else, but it's gonna be the turbo manifolds, probably the charge piping, everything else we need to get this done. All right, let's see what we got in here. Oh wow, this thing is packed. All right, so we have our Turbo Smart wastegates. I don't know if there's 2 in this box or 1. I guess we'll see if we find another one, but we have our Turbo Smart wastegates here. We have stickers, but there's also solid things in here. I'm not gonna open this just yet. We'll come back to this. I don't know if there's something important in here that I don't wanna lose. We have a t-shirt. We have what looks like some sort of electrical cable, maybe a ground of some sort. We have metal zip ties. We have a funnel, maybe turbo drain lines, maybe turbo feed lines. We'll have to see. Some sort of bracketry as well. I am opening this blind, so I'm not quite sure what everything does just yet. That's what the instructions are for. We also have some sort of hose kit, bunch of couplings for the charge piping. Okay, those are definitely turbo feeds, and these are probably the turbo drains, because those are steel braided. A very big hardware kit. Both of our filters in one box. More mounting stuff. We got brackets, we got studs and stuff. I don't even know what's in here, honestly, I can't tell. It looks like maybe some sort of shield for the valve cover, if I had to guess. A battery tray. Looks like a reservoir, maybe for your window washer fluid. Measuring cups. A bunch of T-bolt clamps. A heat shield. A bunch of heat management stuff to protect your lines. And then a bunch of piping. And of course, your turbo manifolds. Look at that, that is wrapped up real nice. And that's what it looks like when you lay it all out on the floor. It is actually a lot more stuff than I thought that was in this box. But they got you covered with pretty much everything you need. And I like how all of the piping is like individually wrapped up and stuff, so it doesn't scuff, doesn't get dented or dinged up. It's packaged in here really tight. And overall, everything's shipped in tip-top shape. But we have one more box to open up. The piece of resistance let's see what the turbos look like. Well guys, oh my god, I literally like seeing a firstborn child. It is beautiful. Check this out. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good looking. Look at that. Oh my god, it's just so nice. It is so nice. So obviously we have 2 of these. I'll open up the other one in a second, but I just could not wait to show you guys. Look at her. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. It's enough to make a grown man cry. It's enough to make me cry. Let me open up the second one. But yeah, that's gonna look real good underneath the hood. I feel like a father right now at the hospital, looking down on his pair of twins that were just birthed. Look at them. Oh, they're beautiful. They're twins. They have matching eyes. Oh, they're so pretty. They are so pretty. God, I cannot wait to throw these in the car. Seriously, I cannot wait. Now, one thing I was wondering was what was going to be heavier, the twin turbo kit or the Whipple kit? And honestly, after laying it all out, these turbos are not heavy at all. Like, they are really not heavy. Like, my super turbo is probably about the weight of both of them combined. They're big turbos, but since they're T3 and not T4, the exhaust side is smaller. So although I cannot confirm or deny if this is a fact, but I genuinely think this is gonna be a lighter setup than the Whipple kit. Like, it's really not that much stuff. Like, the Whipple kit itself has the blower, the blower's internals, the whole cooling system, the cooling reservoir, the heat exchanger, all of that stuff. And this just has turbos, manifolds that replace existing manifolds, a few extra pipes here and there, an aluminum intercooler, and then a bunch of like bracketry and stuff. I honestly think it's going to be about, if not the same, a lighter. So let me take a moment really quick. First of all, I need to tie my hair up. So let me take a moment really quick and organize this so then we can start figuring out a game plan. My garage is a mess right now, so let me take a couple minutes and get everything looking right. Okay, so I have everything sort of organized. We have, couplings, brackets, heat protection, bolts, hoses, all of the stuff pretty much laid out. We also hung the banner really quick. Once it relaxes, it's gonna look a little bit better. But remember that folder I showed you guys? So right there has all of your parts list with like optional upgrades. It just lists everything that pretty much came in the boxes. And then we also have a lanyard, some gummy bears because you're gonna need the energy, and a USB drive which has your instructions. So I'm gonna quickly email myself those instructions and then we can see what we need to do to start installing this kit. They also give you instructions on how to service and maintain your system. So for high horsepower applications, you're gonna wanna do oil changes about every 1,500 miles, and for most applications, every 3,000 miles. Now, my application will be a high horsepower application, but we're gonna have different boost settings, so most of the time I'll be cruising around on a pretty streetable level, maybe 700 or 800 horsepower. So that should help prolong the longevity of just everything. Obviously, if you got balls to the wall, 1,200 horsepower 24/7, stuff's gonna wear out faster, your oil's gonna get cooked faster. So just keep that in mind when you're installing a kit like this. Now here's a bit of a dilemma that I'm in at the moment. I would love to show you guys the full install right this very second, but we're talking about a twin turbo kit that is capable of over 1,500 horsepower. Doing that in this video would make this video probably up to an hour long. It's gonna be a long install process. So for my sanity and for your guys' sanity, we're gonna save the install until next time. No, don't click off just yet. I will give you guys a little bit of a teaser because I've been busting my ass for a few days now. I'm in the future right now. This is future Drew talking. I've been busting my butt for the last few days getting this kit on, and it's almost all the way on. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of what it looks like. All right, I'm gonna play it very safe. Just give you guys a little sneak peek. Okay, we're just gonna look at the driver's side right here. Check that out. Oh my god. Just go ahead and pause this, pull out the lotion, and save it for later, I guess. That is great. So I don't want to spoil it. I don't want anyone to get too excited right now, but go ahead and place your bets down below of how much power you think we're gonna make on this kit. This is a 6466 Hellion twin turbo kit. These turbos are rated, I think they can make like 1,700 horsepower, something ridiculous like that. What do you think we should push the Mustang at? Should we send a piston into the stratosphere, or should we play it safe and just make some good, solid, reliable horsepower? Don't let anybody tell you that you can't have a fast car and have it be reliable. I know we can do it. So go ahead, comment down below, let me know how much we should push. And let me just tell you guys, I can't wait to show you guys everything that we have done to this car once everything is all said and done. What you just saw is not the final rendition. I'm gonna take the whole kit off, send it out to go get Cerakoted, make sure all of our heat management is A1. I don't want another super incident. I really don't want another super incident. So we're gonna do this once and do it right. But yeah, comment your thoughts down below, and we just gotta give a big shout out to Hellion Turbo. I can't even believe that I'm here right now. I can't even believe that I'm here standing in front of my twin turbo Coyote. Can't even believe it. So hopefully, if you guys are shopping for a twin turbo kit in the near future, I know we haven't seen the kit run yet, but let me just tell you, so far, the install has been pretty smooth. I've installed everything thus far all by myself, and I'm not a master mechanic. I know a thing or two, but if I can do it, I'm sure you guys can do it too. So make sure to follow Hellion Turbo. Make sure if you're shopping for a twin turbo kit to shop there. Guys, click subscribe, hit the like button, share this with your grandma. I'm sure she wants to twin turbo her car. And make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can flock to the next video with everyone else. Big thank you to you guys for watching, and until next time, peace.